Hey there, welcome to White Crow Roping, episode 34. I'm driving back from outside of Waco, Texas. Just picked up a new racehorse. I thought I was going to be out of business for a while, but had an opportunity to take a shot for not very much money, so here we go again. Maybe if this little filly stays sound for a while, she might hope and pray she can pay my bills for a few months, but we will see. We're just going to another clinic at Ben Gambril's in Stephenville this weekend, and really excited, looking forward to it. I was hoping to spend this week practicing roping my sled at least once a day, if not twice, and roping as many steers as I could. But the weather in central Arkansas has not really allowed for that, so I got the shot to come down here and pick up this horse. I figure I could take a day or two and let everything dry out at home and do some mental practice. Go over my runs in my head and work on visualizing picking my rope up and getting my swing level and towards my target and making my best run every time. And also just got back this last weekend from the Medicine Stone Music Festival in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. Man, it was a pretty awesome. My favorite show. It's hard to say who's my favorite there, but Jason Boland has been a big inspiration to me for years now, and Brandy Rogers is awesome. His fiddle player Brady Black is, like I said before a few videos ago, was one of my heroes. So to spend a weekend watching all of them, and then a couple nights stayed up real late playing fiddle with some guys that camped out there was pretty sublime. So, and it made me happy that I've been putting so much time in practicing fiddle, which I've thought about that a little bit, what my motivation is for that, and I don't really know where it will go, but I do know that developing any skill kind of opens up pathways in your brain that allow you to develop other skills simultaneously a little bit easier, or I think they kind of go hand in hand, just to challenge your brain in ways that are to force yourself to do things that aren't coming naturally, and overcoming that. I think it's kind of a universal thing that helps in all areas. So, and plus, I was talking to my brother yesterday and talking about playing music this weekend, and just remembering being, I don't know, I was probably 21 years old down in College Station, Texas, real late one night drinking beer at some, I don't even remember which club it was, but it was a pretty good sized club, and they had a band playing, and I don't think it was a real famous big band, but they had a real good fiddle player, and I remember standing there kind of discouraged or disappointed in myself, because I was sitting there drinking beer and watching someone do something that I love to do, and I thought, man, if I had just been applying myself and practicing instead of running around boozing and chasing women, I could be right there doing what I love to do, and instead of looking on from the sidelines. And over the years, that memory has inspired me a little bit to on days when I don't feel like doing something, I don't feel like saddling my horses out when it's hot and going roping my sled, or I don't feel like picking up my fiddle and practicing, or sometimes I'll remember that and let it spur me on to putting my head down and getting something done. So in a way, as kind of sad as I was at that time, that was a good moment for me, and probably by the grace of God to give me an incentive and a realization of, you know, how to live and not waste my talents. Sorry, my battery just showed me I had 20% left, and I'll have to edit this through, but I didn't know exactly what I was trying to say, but I guess overall that bad memory, or that moment in time when I realized I was not using the talents or the ability that God gave me to better myself, is something that stuck to me, and I hope if you watch this and you see something, or you think of something in your own life that is maybe similar in some way, that you'll take this reminder to think about it and even thank God for it, because I think that's what, for some of us that aren't, at least for me, that's not as motivated as I want to be all the time, sometimes that can be a good thing to use and be inspired to bear down and get something, make some progress. So I feel like this has been a slightly rambling, mildly incoherent video, but hopefully if you've had any kind of struggles like this, then this will resonate a little bit with you and maybe be inspiring in some way to get up every day and do the things that you know you love to do and don't always follow through with. So with that, hope I'll have a good video next week to recap the clinic at Ben Gambrel's, and I will see you soon, and have a good week. Thank you.